Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Bret Shuford, Broadway actor and the Broadway life coach, and I'm here to talk about leaving New York City. So, we all know that it is a crazy time during coronavirus, and I know I've been getting a lot of clients who've been asking about what to do at this time, especially with Broadway being shut down. And honestly, it's a personal decision. You really need to decide if living in New York City is worth it for you at this time with no theater. I know for me, living in New York without theater really doesn't feel like New York right now. I didn't make a conscious choice, but we ended up selling our apartment. I don't know how it happened. It was a miracle by the grace of God, but we sold our East Village apartment and officially moved out of New York City on Monday. And I was very sad. I'm very sad about leaving New York. But the truth is, New York right now is not New York. And if you're someone who wants to pursue a career in the theater, I would suggest don't go to New York right now. I would just wait. I would wait until they know what's really happening with the coronavirus, what's really happening with Broadway. And right now, you're going to be better off in a smaller market. So if you're living in, or your family, or you're staying with someone to stay safe and stay isolated, look at the smaller market where you are and see if you can do some work there. I'm really sad about leaving New York, and and as you guys join in, say hello in the comments, click the little thumbs up button, let me know you can hear me. We bought our apartment in 2010. It was a gift, really, of Little Mermaid, Billy Elliot, and Steven's grandmother. And we bought this place. Never thought I'd live in Manhattan. Never thought I'd be able to afford to live in Manhattan. And for 10 years, we had this awesome apartment. And then we did try to sell it because we wanted to use the money. If you've followed the Broadway Husbands podcast at all, we wanted to try to sell our apartment to have a baby. It never happened. And so last year we moved back into that apartment after trying to sell it and fixed it up and joined Wicked and made the best life I could there. Hey, Jaworski prior. And we were ready to stay. And then this shutdown happened. What ended up happening is our broker who tried to help us sell it last year called us and said, there's this family that's looking for an apartment in your neighborhood. Would you guys be willing to show it? Well, we weren't living there. We were in Pittsburgh. So we let him show it, and they made a cash offer. Like, I don't know who these people are that can make a cash offer, but they made a cash offer and we couldn't refuse it, to not have to worry about paying a mortgage and maintenance in New York City right now during a pandemic. Just felt like too good of a gift. So on Monday, the movers came, we packed up, and we are now on the road. So I'm currently in Pittsburgh, and I'm doing all of my private coaching. I work privately with clients as a life and career coach for actors. I'm busy coaching clients. I can do it from anywhere. So we're going to stay out of New York City. We're starting a road trip on Friday. So for those of you that are wondering and you're questioning and you're thinking, oh God, when should I go back to New York? Take that off your plate. Do the thing that's going to bring you joy right now. Don't worry about, wait until we know what's happening in New York theater to make a decision about New York theater, and do the thing that's going to bring you joy. Continue to build relationships online, continue to structure your time so that you're continuing to sharpen your skills. It's a great time to build craft, build community. Come join the secureactorproject.com, and let's continue to support each other during this time. I can't believe I don't live in New York. I know that when Broadway comes back, of course, I will go back to Wicked and I'll find a place then. But for now, it's an adventure. Hey, Tiffany. Right now, let's just enjoy this adventure. God is presenting an adventure to us, and that means for you too. So we can let go of our need to control, and we can just take it one day at a time and know that we are going to be taken care of as long as we take care of ourselves and we help others and be of service to others. So that's the joy of this moment. So Elena, I mean, you have to pay. Like, if you're committed, I don't know what's happening with New York City rentals. I do know people who've just walked away from their apartment. And I'm not saying you should do that, but I do know people that have just said, I'm not paying the lease. You may have to fulfill your commitment if you can afford to do it. I also have friends who have great jobs in New York, who are making great money and are still in New York. So I've been encouraging those friends to look at buying a car so that they can get out, so that you can go on your days off and get out of the city, because I think New York is tough right now. It is sad to see New York take a dip. But Alana, I would say, I keep saying your name wrong, Elena. I would say you got to pay your rent if you're living there. If you haven't been able to strike a deal with your landlord, you know, be of your word if you can afford it. But it's tough, man. But I do have friends who have great jobs there and are finding great jobs. And that's the thing. If you're able to stay in New York and balance it out, you'll be one of the first people there when things start to come back, and you'll be top of mind. But do what you need to do to bring you joy and keep you sane during this time. And I hope you guys are all safe. More videos coming soon. Let me know. It's so nice to see people in here. So I'd love to do a live stream every week. Let me know if you guys found this helpful. Oh, somebody already asked a question. I don't want to leave yet. Great. You are already moved out and you're working or freelance coaching online. Yeah, we moved out on Monday. It just all kind of happened. And I am working and coaching online. So that's how it's happening now. If anybody's looking for private coaching, I'm giving away 55 free sessions in 55 days. And you can go to my website and sign up to get a free coaching session. So we shall see more adventures on their way. You guys, please be safe. Wear a mask. Register to vote. Talk to you soon.